Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you my Premier League score predictions week 3. So let's get into this. I got 5 points last week, coupled with the 6 that I got in the first week. That means I'm on 11 points. I got the Arsenal score completely correct. I got 2 other results. I didn't get the correct score, for instance, like 1-0 and I said 3-1, etc. So yeah, I'm on 11 points, but let's get into this. First game, as always, I've done a full preview of any Manchester United game, as I'm sure you'll know. But yeah, that's on my channel. I think I uploaded that a few hours ago of the time this is released. So I'm just going to let you know what I said in the score. If you want further analysis, then yeah, check that out. But I'm going to predict 4-1 to Manchester United. Next game, we've got Palace versus Villa. This is going to be a very, very interesting result. Palace losing 2-1 to Arsenal, playing relatively well. Aston Villa, on the other hand, lost 1-0 to us. Again, they played quite well as well. But I think because Palace are at home, they've got the advantage, and Pardew's done very well with Palace. They seem to be getting a lot of luck as well, but I think it's going to be a tightly contested affair, and I think it's going to be 2-1 to Palace. In the next game, we've got Leicester taking on Spurs. Leicester, they've been on fire, honestly. They've been amazing. Spurs, on the other hand, bottled a 2-0 lead to draw 2-2 to Stoke. So this is going to be a very close game, in my opinion. I think it's going to be free-flowing, high-scoring, great attack, and I'm going to say 2-2. Honestly, Leicester have been unbelievable. Spurs, on the other hand, not as, but they've still got threats up front, so it should be a very entertaining game. Next game, we've got Norwich going up against Stoke. Norwich destroying Sunderland. Stoke, as I say again, a 2-2 draw with Spurs. It'll be a very interesting game, to be honest, because Stoke, they're going to play Shaqiri at some point, so I wonder how he's going to do. Norwich, on the other hand, have looked very good going forward. So this one should be quite open, but I'm going to say Stoke are going to edge this 2-1, Shaqiri to get a debut goal. Let's see if that gets on. I might give myself a bonus point if I get that one. Sunderland versus Swansea is the next game. Sunderland have been absolutely piss poor. Swansea, on the other hand, beaten Newcastle 2-0, so they've already beat a North East team. So I reckon they're going to do it again, because Sunderland have been really, really bad. Even though they're at home, I can see Swansea getting 3 or 4, to be honest. But I think Sunderland will score, so I'm going to say 3-1 to Swansea. Next game, we've got West Ham going up against Bournemouth. West Ham, a great win against Arsenal, followed up by a not-so-good performance in the next game, to be honest. Bournemouth losing 1-0 to Liverpool. Obviously, West Ham lost 2-1 to Leicester. But yeah, it'll be a very good game. Bournemouth have been extremely unlucky to get 0 points from the way they've played in the last 2 games. I mean, they were unlucky against Liverpool and Villa, in my opinion. So it would be very, very harsh on them if they didn't get more points in this game. But I don't think they are. I think West Ham are at home. They're going to win 2-0 in my opinion. It'll be fairly comfortable. But, you know, Bournemouth do deserve something, considering they've had 0 points. And they've played relatively well, to be honest. Next game, we've got West Brom going up against Chelsea. West Brom, there was nothing last week, was it? 0-0 draw against Watford. Hardly any highlights on Match of the Day. So yeah, I'm pretty sure both sides would have been happy with a 0-0 draw, to be honest, though. Chelsea, on the other hand, 3-0 demolition to the hands of Man City. 1 point so far. They need to win this, and I think they will relatively comfortably. West Brom could cause them problems. They're at home, etc. But I think Chelsea will win fairly comfortably, 3-1. In the next game, we've got Everton going up against Man City. Everton, a 3-0 victory in the last game. Man City, a 3-0 victory in the last game. Both fairly good teams. I mean, Chelsea, obviously the champions, is the big one, but Southampton, a very decent team who seem to be struggling with the loss of Schneiderlin and Klein, but Everton dispatched them very well, 3-0. Lukaku, very, very good performance from him. So I think City could drop points in this game, but they've just signed Otamendi, etc. Apparently he's going to play on the bench until Mangala or company has a bad game, according to Pellegrini. He's not going to walk straight into the lineup. So, you know, there could be mistakes at the back with Mangala company, but they have looked good in their first 2 games. They haven't conceded, so I'm going to say they are going to concede, but Man City are going to win 2-1, and they'll maintain their 100% record in the league so far. Watford versus Southampton is the penultimate game of this week, and Watford, you know, 0-0 draw against West Brom, not the best. Southampton, 3-0 loss against Everton. Both sides kind of looking for points. I reckon Southampton will probably get a draw in this game. I think Watford will surprise a lot of people, to be honest. Southampton haven't looked the greatest, but they're going to really want the 3 points. But I'm going to say they're going to draw. 1-1 is my prediction. And in the final game, we've got the biggest one this week, and that is Arsenal taking on Liverpool. Arsenal, a narrow 2-1 victory over Palace, which they probably did deserve, to be honest. And Liverpool getting a even narrower 1-0 victory against Bournemouth. That was a little harsh on Bournemouth. As I said, it probably could have fizzled out to be 0-0. Bournemouth scored early on though, so maybe 1-1. But Liverpool won, so they've got a 100% record. One of these sides will obviously lose. I was going to say Arsenal had 100%, but they don't, do they? They've only got 3 points, so they're going to be desperate to win. They're at the Emirates. Liverpool will pose threats though, so it'll be a very close game, and it could go either way. I mean, 2 years ago, Liverpool were 4-0 up in 20 minutes, but that was with Sturridge and Suarez. Now they've got a completely different team, and they've got to accommodate Benteke, who did score in his last game, and I think he's going to be a shrewd buy for them. So it's hard to predict, but I'm going to say Arsenal will edge this 2-1. A very close game in my opinion, so Liverpool will lose their 100% record so far. Let me know what you think of my predictions. Do you agree? Do you not? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed, and peace.